So here we are, the final step before the beginning of Crisis. Greetings, geeks, geek girls. It's me. I'm back for Arrow. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I don't feel great, and I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to keep this short. Keyword is try. Honestly, I don't think I'd do it if this wasn't Arrow's last season, and possibly last episode with Oliver as the lead, depending on how Crisis ends. But anyway, jumping right into it, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. We start where we last left off. Oliver and Mia are in a tent on Lian. We see that Mia, Connor, William, and Dig all show up. They apparently were in a bunker and they got tranked again. Lila appears saying that that's the only way that they could do it. They talk about how Nobu, I think that's the name, Nobu, brought them there because actually I was wrong, and I will give them credit for this, and I will admit my being wrong. I thought the twist with Nobu last week meant that the whole trekking around, going to the multiverses was all just for nothing. But apparently not. It does mean something. It's being used as a weapon, to build a weapon. Dinah, Renee, and Roy are on their way on a boat. A plane, because of course Dinah can drive a plane. They even make a joke about that. Of course, the canary can fly a plane. Until it is shot down by a missile. And even Lila doesn't know what it is. One thing I'm not real quick about Lian, though, is apparently it is giving off this weird energy. This weird energy is why the island isn't exploded. But we also find out that that same energy brought back Friars, I believe that's his name. Which agree. Deathstroke's old partner, villains from the island in season 1. They're like, oh great. Then the story splinters. Oliver goes to try to take down them all by himself, because it's Oliver, of course. And he runs into a familiar face for help, saying, you can't do this alone. Yalve. They go off together, but they get captured, and he tells them that you're doing this just so that you can avoid your kids. You have to tell them goodbye, like I never got to with Shadow. Completely ignoring the fact that he has another daughter that is never mentioned, because everyone forgets that Shadow had a sister, or cousin, or whatever the hell she was. One of the many dropped plot threads of this show. They escape and come back. William and Mia have a conversation about letting Dad go and all that. Because of course Mia is stubborn as her father and doesn't want to let go. And William has to talk her through it, which I love their interactions. Bravo to Kate McNamara and Ben Lewis. I love their sibling relationship. Also, during this time, Lila and Dig have a talk, and it is revealed that, yes, Lila has known about the monitor since all the way back in her war days. The fact that she was the only one who survived the attack out of her team. Apparently, that was the monitor. The monitor saved her. And she's known about Crisis this whole time. And then we have story with Roy, with the fact that they get Dinah and Renee and they're fine. But Roy has his arm trapped under a wing of the plane, and there are sparks coming that are about to ignite the gas to make everything explode. So in the end, they saw off Roy's arm, which makes me think in the spin-off, in the next proper episode, and beyond the crisis, are we gonna get to see Cyber Arm Roy? Young Justice proves that they can do that without having to go full on cry for justice. Ugh. They all have this, like, culmination fight of the bad guys and Team Arrow plus modern Team Arrow plus future Team Arrow plus Yao Fei. It's awesome fight. William puts together the weapon, and it's this orb thing that looks surprisingly a lot like the Samurai Morpher from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. And William tries to activate it morphin time. But it doesn't work, and he figures that it's DNA coded. They think it's Oliver DNA coded, but Oliver comes in and clicks, and it's not. William does some more and finds out that it's Lila. It's actually Lila. We find out that this was the Monitor's endgame for Lila. She activates it and just GTFOs. And then Oliver specifically goes to everyone and has goodbyes. They prove why him and Dig are like the original bro TP, and has touching moments with everyone, including Mia and William. Then Lila shows back up as Harbinger and says, "Crisis has begun." Dun dun dun. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see how Crisis happens, because in case you guys hadn't seen that trailer, oh my god. And there are speculations that everyone's Earths are dying. That'll be interesting to see, but we'll have to wait till next week. Stay tuned, because it's a different schedule. That's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, see me will be for Riverdale. That's it for now. Till next time, and beyond. I know I don't review it, but quick side note, how awesome was that Flash finale? Creepy.